Chapter 10. Management of Waste. Key points. Waste. Waste in urban and rural areas. How to dispose of waste. Waste management. A lot of waste is produced in every house daily. Do you know where all this waste goes? Let me explain you this in detail. No, please tell me. Waste. Waste is anything which is discarded because of its uselessness. It is produced in every house, school, office, etc. It includes leftover food material, broken glass material, jars, bottles, rags, empty packets, and many other things. The population of our country is increasing day by day. With the passage of time, the lifestyle has also changed. Consequently, the amount of waste being produced on daily basis has increased many times. Waste in urban and rural areas. The lifestyle of people in rural areas is simpler than that of people in urban areas. The rural people have limited needs. They do not use a lot of plastic or packaging materials. That's why less waste is produced in rural areas. Most of the rural domestic waste is converted into manure. In urban areas, people have more demands and they depend a lot on packed foodstuffs such as chocolate, biscuits, butter, and many other things. That's why a lot of waste is produced in urban areas. There are a number of industries and manufacturing units which produce harmful and toxic waste. Waste production is a natural process, but too much of anything is mostly harmful. Same is in the case of waste. We can reduce the amount of waste by taking some measures. It is also very essential to dispose waste properly to check the environmental pollution. How to dispose of waste? The waste should be disposed of properly. However, most of the people dump the waste unwisely. They often throw it in open areas or on the roadsides. This makes the waste a breeding ground for insects and other disease-causing germs. It produces a foul smell as well. The waste produced in homes is disposed of in the following ways. The waste is collected in covered dustbins. The waste from the houses is collected by a garbage collector and dumped in big green and blue bins provided by the municipal corporation. Biodegradable waste is put in the green bin. Do you know the meaning biodegradable waste? Biodegradable waste can rot easily and hence it mixes with the soil soon. Vegetables and fruit peels, cloth and paper are some biodegradable wastes. Non-biodegradable waste is put in the blue bin. It is the waste which does not rot easily and hence does not mix with the soil. Plastic and glass are some non-biodegradable wastes. The waste from these bins is collected by the trucks of municipal corporations separately. Thus, collected waste is dumped in different dumping sites. Waste management. We know that waste production is natural. However, if it is produced in large quantities and not managed properly, it may be hazardous for humankind. Hence, it is advisable that we make efforts to minimize its production. The best way to manage waste is to follow the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce. We should reduce the amount of waste we produce. We should use the products which have either no packaging or less packaging. Also, we should use the products which can be reused. We should not use disposable plates and cups in parties or during our journeys. Instead, use washable plates and cups. It is good to use cloth napkins instead of paper napkins. Minimize the use of paper for writing. Write on both sides of the paper. Reuse. There are some things which we can reuse such as plastic bottles, paper, pencil shavings, etc. We can reuse such things by rebuilding, reselling, donating and refilling. We can reuse gift wrapping paper to wrap another gift. We can do our rough work in the pages left in the old notebooks. We can reuse plastic bottles, cans and jars. Old clothes can be used for dusting and cleaning. Use both sides of the paper for writing purpose. Pencil shavings can be used to make designs on the greeting cards. Use old magazines and newspapers to do craft work. We can give old storybooks and textbooks to a library or in slums. We can donate clothes that do not fit us and toys to an orphanage or in slums. Recycle. We can recycle some materials. Recycling means treating waste to get materials which we can reuse. We can sell old newspapers, magazines, torn books and other material like plastic bottles, glass bottles and objects of iron that we do not use anymore in the house. Newspaper is made by recycling old paper. Iron and steel things are recycled to make new things. In the same way, broken glass objects may be used to make new objects of glass. Recycling is very beneficial. By recycling objects, we can conserve natural resources, prevent pollution and save energy. Let's go an extra mile. 1 ton of recycled cardboard saves 9 cubic yards of landfill space. Elder talk. Never throw things without having a look at them carefully. It's very likely that they can be reused. New words. Waste, anything which is no more usable. Lifestyle, way of living. Urban, belonging to cities and towns. Rural, belonging to villages. Read and recall. A thing which is discarded, unwanted and useless is called waste. In urban areas, more waste is produced than that in rural areas. The waste that rots and mixes easily in the soil is called biodegradable waste. The waste that does not rot and does not mix in the soil is called non-biodegradable waste. We should dispose waste properly. The best way to manage waste is to adopt the 3 Rs: reduce, reuse and recycle.